Well, Hollywood, you gave us The Grudge, and then you gave us this wonderful film. You are forgiven. What's going on, guys, and welcome back. So Underwater is a science fiction horror film. It stars Kristen Stewart, TJ Miller, Jessica Henwick, and others. And it follows a group of aquatic research workers who tries to survive after an earthquake devastates their subterranean laboratory. They soon realize that they are not alone and have more to fear than the ocean's seabed. So guys, as usual, starting off with the positives, the story was actually quite good. I love the premise. It's all about these workers in this laboratory underneath the sea who tries to survive after a devastating earthquake, and yet they run into these creatures which adds on to their misery. And it sort of reminded me of an Alien meets Predator meets the Meg type scenario. The tone and pacing of this film was really great. It sucks you in right away, faster than a vacuum cleaner. It holds nothing back. There's nothing about this film that screams boring. Forget The Grudge. Go with this. This is the horror movie that should have come out instead of that. It was tense. It was a wild roller coaster. Definitely a fun ride. Now let's talk characters, mainly the survivalists. Namely, Kristen Stewart. She holds her own. She's like the main star of this film, who just came off the negatively received and painfully poor box office resulted Charlie's Angels. In the mediocre Twilight series, which for some reason gave her a bad rep, I don't know why. I'm not really that much of a fan of her because she's not really in much stuff that I watch. But it seems like with this film, she's trying to get back into it. She's trying to redebutize her reputation. Or, lack of a better word, baptize her reputation. And I gotta tell you, in Underwater, her performance was actually pretty good. She held her own. She showed definite passion. Kristen Stewart was amazing in this film. She showed great strength, stamina, and courage while at the same time showing fear. She was very passionate, and it's definitely a character that I cared about and something that the filmmakers did really well on. She's wonderful, and need I say, a knockout. Yes, I said that. I said it. And as I say, the rest of the cast is pretty decent. I'm not going to go through every one of them, but TJ Miller, he also plays in this. He played in the Deadpool films, and the first movie I ever seen him in was Transformers Age of Extinction. He's a comedian on the side, or so I hear. I hadn't seen any of his comedic work, but in films, when I see him, I do laugh, and he had some pretty funny moments in this film. He's one of those characters that you couldn't really take seriously because it's TJ Miller. The look and feel of this film was really good, especially the underwater sequences. It was very spectacular, looked amazing, well choreographed, well shot. At times I felt like I was right in there with the characters. It felt realistic. The jump scares was on spot, especially when the creatures started to show up. It was on, baby. Though I really did favor this film a lot more than The Grudge. I do have some mixed, but they're very minor. It did get a little dark at times, a little too dark. There were certain moments where things were moving, and I know I said this in my Grudge review, but this film is way different from that film. So I'm putting this in the mixed as a way of saying, okay, I can forgive it. I can forgive that it was too dark and some of the objects was moving around and I couldn't really see what was going on, but I can forgive that really fast because of the realistic tone that this film had. Plus, there's some shaky camera moments, but again, I can forgive that because of the realistic tone that it had. They were underwater, they were trying to survive, all this crap was going on while at the same time dealing with these creatures, trying to survive with their lives. It was constant, it was non-stop. And that's what a good horror film is supposed to do. My final thoughts, fun, exciting, forget The Grudge, go see Underwater right now. Right now, before the creatures swallow you whole. I'm giving the film a B+. So, Underwater, have you seen it yet? What did you think of it? Leave me your comment down below and give me your thoughts. Stay tuned for more videos and reviews coming soon to a computer screen or cell phone near you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Like, subscribe, get reputized. Click that bell icon so you don't miss a thing. And peace, the Red Pants.